The designer had a change of mind and decided that the neckline should end at mid-shoulder. A back view was not provided, but the back pattern is included in the development of the other patterns. Designing through the use of the common dart is an exciting adventure. The design is but one of virtually endless possibilities. Analyze the design and write your comments next to the sketch in the text for use as a reference. Read and answer the questions below and choose the principle or principles you would apply to the development of the patterns. Based on your analysis, lightly plot the pattern as shown on the sketch. The plot will be compared in the next step. Compare the notes with your analysis. The depth of the neckline is scooped and ends at mid-shoulder. The line from the bust point is at an angle with one crossing over the center front. The extended lines curve to the length which ends above the waistline. This is an application of Principle 1, dart manipulation. The buttons are a decorative feature and not functional. The entry is at center back. The type of closure is up to you. Compare the plotted patterns for evaluation, then erase the pencil lines. Lay the pattern in the position shown and label the dart legs A and B for reference. From bust point, draw a line to the center front that is about 1 inch below bust level. This is the new dart location and an application of Principle 1, dart manipulation. Draw the neckline using the measurements given. Cut the slash lines and the dart to but not through the bust point. Touch the pause button. Complete the pattern, and when finished, push play to continue. Close the dart legs A and B and secure. Place the pattern on paper and trace. Extend the dart legs to within 1/4 inch of the center line. From the extended dart leg, draw a curved line above the natural waist using the measurements given. Cut the pattern from paper and trim the shaded areas. Touch the pause button. Complete the pattern, and when finished, push play to continue. Place the pattern on folded paper and trace. Add a 1/4 inch seam allowance around the neckline, armhole, and at the curved line. All other seams are a 1/2 inch. Notice that the 1/4 inch seam meets the 1/2 inch seam at the dart leg. Draw the shape of the facing as shown by the red lines. Cut the pattern from paper and then trace the facing. Touch the pause button. Complete the pattern, and when finished, push play to continue. The facings are traced, and to modify the facing, see Chapter 16. Buttons are drawn on the facing as a guide for placement when the garment is made. Touch the pause button, complete the pattern, and when finished, push play to continue. This is a view of the pattern on the open. The pattern is symmetrical, even though the design appeared otherwise. Touch the pause button, complete the pattern, and when finished, push play to continue. Trace a copy of the back pattern. Adjust the shoulder by removing the dart from the armhole and raise the shoulder tip a 1/4 inch to 0. Draw the neckline in the back length as shown in red. Extend the center back 1 inch for entry, and when finished, trim the shaded areas. Trace the pattern again for seam allowances in the next step. Touch the pause button, complete the pattern, and when finished, push play to continue. Add a 1/4 inch seams at the neckline, armhole, and hemline. All other seams are 1/2 inch. Draw the facings as shown in red. Touch the pause button, complete the pattern, and when finished, push play to continue. The facings are traced from the back pattern. And to modify the facings, see Chapter 16. Draw the grain lines and mark all notches. The waist dart is closed on the bottom facing. Use the facing pattern to trace for the inner facing. The pattern set is now complete. Cut and stitch the garment for the first test fit. If there are fitting problems, make the correction on the patterns. Are you happy with the results? I hope so. You have worked very hard to accomplish this task.